at it again this morning. Right, this morning I'm just trying to figure out some of these bushes. So these were the ones that were made into pea bush replacements. I've cut them out and linished them and made them look a bit better. They're going to be welded into in place of the bearing. So I've got to cut that off as well. But before I cut it, what I need to do is have a little bit of a look over this fixture and figure out what I need to do to the fixture to take those bearing cups in instead of this piece here. So what I need to do is I need to figure out what I need to do to this piece here. I'll make a new piece so that I can put a spherical bearing cup here in place of this and still get the right offset. There's 1.6mm offset in the position of the bearing. See, it's close this side, further away that side. Knocked out this piece, so it just bolts on the back, threaded all the way through, so then can bolt this on this side. The length of this step here is less than this length here, so I can put a dummy bush inside to make sure it stays round, and then I can pull it tight and it will pinch on this little lip in here. So that's the plan with that. So I just got to make up that bush. Obviously for the other hand it just all bolts into these other holes and this thing flips around. But yeah, so now I just got to make a dummy bush, which is going to be as per drawing. Then I can start cutting up the hubs and welding them back together. So I'll make this bush. Got the little dummy bearing thing sorted out, so this fits on there pretty good, and then push that in there. It's not a mega tight fit, it's tight enough though, and then just spool this up. And that's that. Now I've just got to cut the uprights up. This is where we're at. Still a bit of the original cup in there. Could do with getting that out, I think. Probably won't hurt, to be honest. And then you can see that it ain't perfect, but I think it's close enough. Sink a big bead in there. I think it'll be alright. Buzzed in this cup. I decided to do it with the TIG so that I didn't burn into the cup itself, because I didn't give myself much room. And then on this other side, this is the side that I really wanted to TIG. On this side there was a little bit more of a gap, so got a bit of a mini weave on there. It's well in there though, not going anywhere. This is the one that was a bit rough because the crash, it's all cut through there. There's a crack through here, as you can see, like the shape of that hole, and this is all like distorted and twisted from the crash. And then on this other side, I actually welded right back through here. When I repaired these uprights, they were cut. I had to cut them through here to relieve the stress, and I welded them back up. I just put a couple of blobs in there where I'd missed with the MIG. But yeah, I mean, it's on there. And then I've also just knocked up the two misalignment spacers, top hat spacers I need. So now I've got to press that into there and hope that I've got equal amount of stick out either side of the bush. So I'm going to pop them in, and then I'm not going to fully assemble this because these will probably get sent away and powder coated. Put like in a nice root pass, and my TIG is definitely improving and getting much neater. Come out alright, quite happy with it. So, not quite as neat round here, but it's suffice, needless to say. So now, I'm literally going to unbolt it how it is and bolt it properly back into the jig, and then let it cool down in the jig, and then we're good. Well, that is that ish. That's the uprights done ish. Obviously they need cleaning, and they need powder coating, and they need bearings pushing in them. I may TIG weld some misalignment spacers on here that will mean that I won't have to make aluminium spacers, just make them, weld them in. That's how they are on RS200. So it would be a hell of a lot stronger. So that's something I'm thinking about doing there. And then all of this lot, just need the tube to arrive. I need some material to make the bosses, which I'll most likely make out of like something like this. I got this bit of material here, so I'm not actually sure what it is. I've got a feeling it's just mild. So yeah, make some bosses. I've got 2 bosses, and I need 1, 2, 4 each side basically. I need 4 each side, and I think I've actually got 2 ready to go, and another 2 on these arms down here, which I can cut out and recycle. They're only going to be welded inside a tube anyway. So, and these were quality material anyway, so yeah, that's going to be that. Dug out some bits for possibly for 100E. Might go and deliver them next week. We'll have to see if Mr. 100E wants them. I think he just wants a hub at the minute, so we might go and deliver that. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to throw the brush round, get this bench back out the way. I wasn't planning on tidying up, but it looks like I've put a few bits away. So that's going to be it, and I'll see you next time.